Hello and welcome back to Trials of the Tempest. This is episode 5, coming to you this time from the tavern in Tangleroot. We've talked many times, I think, over the Purple Lives about my lack of use of the Fiarlan buffs, so I'm absolutely determined this time around to do Tangleroot and acquire said buffs afterwards. This life in particular, I think we need all the help we can get. So yeah, that's the mission. And to this end, I have enlisted the help of the bear, who is ironically also a Tempest Ranger on this character. By her own admission, this character is somewhat messed up, but I am not particularly strong either to this point. So maybe it'll be the blind leading the blind. I ran through the salt marsh. I knocked it back to elite because without any kind of sort of spike damage for nasty situations and very little AOE, we really needed to be careful. It was kind of slow and steady, but still a lot better than a plink 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 ranged build would have been. So I'm not too disappointed. Just gonna have to be patient. Getting to level 6 is going to be the first significant milestone because, as I mentioned before, we can respec out of the Tabaxi tree, then into the Tempest, go for two scimitars, which hopefully we can find either on our travels or um, or on the auction house. Speaking of which, Annie, if you do find any scimitar in a chest anywhere, please give me a shout, and we'll see if it'll be any good
Okay.
for him later on, because that's the
Mm-hmm.
plan. Double scimitar.
Okay.
Um, I wanted to mention this one as well. I tend to forget the plight of the melee as regards, damage taken and how difficult it is comparative to the casters, who just seem to sort of breeze through with very little effort, big AoEs and not taking any damage in return. The lack of AoE kind of highlights that up to this point. Now I'm hoping that the tier 5 Dance of Death and the Whirlwind attack are going to go some way towards redressing that and not sort of pigeonhole us into a single target melee while we're leveling. That's my hope. Um, let's have a look what gear we managed. We managed to acquire a nice sailcloth cloak, very good, you'll see, for our build in the salt marsh. For that reason, I didn't put the crown of leaves from Faye because most of that would have duplicated what is already on the cloak. So we've got the bottle of smoke back on for the blur, especially as Tangleroot is just on elite, so that won't be nerfed. Couldn't find anything better for the neck, so the caster stuff there is useless, but Insightful Sheltering and Mythic Neck Boost and Good Luck 1 for the saves, which are now pretty decent, especially that Reflex one. Crown of Butterflies, one of you mentioned last time around that we wore this, that the melee power is pretty insignificant at this low level, but better than nothing. And you'll see there's a topaz of electric resistance there. We do have the main 4 resistances covered as well as we can, I think, with topazes added, so that's good. You can see there the PRR and MRR isn't dreadful for this level. I think that's a combination of some of the little Tempest enhancements and maybe an accumulation of the odd past lives, because he does now have 3 martial and, sorry, it's 3 divine that's giving PRR, isn't it? And also 3 warlock for some MRR. So we're beginning to show a few fruits of our labours. Lotus mail there for the light armour. Some nice things on there. Lion's Ring is good for our build at the moment. Um, Minor action boost enhancement, particularly because we just reached the stage where we can. You recall I've been building up in the Tempest tree. We've got the full haste boost now, and that I'm hoping is going to carry us through these quests because before then we're not able to use the Reaper strike outside of Reaper, obviously. So that's the only thing we've got, to like for a no shit moment to just give us a nice spike in damage. So hopefully that'll do well for us. Otherwise, yeah, I think we have 5 pieces of Fae equipped, so we're having a +1 on ability scores, +1 dodge. How much dodge do we actually have now? 9 to dodge already, so that's not terrible. And got this belt on again. The Black Scale Ferocity giving the haste spell seems to trigger relatively little, but the Relentless Fury triggers reasonably often, so that'll be nice to have. Otherwise we upgraded the ring, a bit more sheltering, defense, and I think that's about it. We've still got the 2 rapiers, both keen. That one came from the auction house. Our only source of healing, and this is the same for the bear as well, is going to come from potions. I have potions of Cure Serious here. So thankfully we're on Elite and not Reaper, and those aren't going to be nerfed. And our only AoE is coming from the Cat Scratch, which I still keep a close eye on, and whenever it's off cooldown I go for it. We can get rid of that, can't we? We took, for the next favoured enemy, I took favoured enemy human, because they happen to be all over the place, except in this quest where it's all hobgoblins and whatnot. But I thought that we might get some mileage out of that. Breakages wise, we were talking about maybe the weapons might break. I haven't managed to break a weapon yet, but I broke the level 1 armour several times, and we've now replaced it with this one, which is significantly more durable, so hopefully we won't see too much trouble with that. I think that's it for the waffle. The bear has been very patient, she hates to wait, so let's get a move on and get to the questing area, if it will let me out, which at the moment it's not doing.
The sign here reads, "The one-eared bugbear
Okay.
lodging and transport to Stormreach within."
What are those eyes, Annie? Is that Reaper eyes or is that Asimar?
No, Asmar, I believe.
Oh, Asimar, okay. Ah, don't tell me, let me guess. You've no horse. You do have a horse, don't you? No?
I do.
I was going to say you've no horse and no speed item, but you do have a horse, so that's
First
good.
line of defense for keeping intruders out of Tangleroot.
Hmm. I have them. They are guaranteed.
That's what we like to hear. I've gone with the black unicorn thing this life to match Purple's black cat image. You know it's lucky to cross the path of a black cat, right? Or some people say it's unlucky. I guess this quest might tell us.
Hmm.
Our plan is to run the whole chain. Oh, look at I'm
So
talking
you
about.
are also a Tempest.
Yes, yes. Did you not know?
Ah, no, No, I just realized that you are a ranger and that you was two weapon fighting,
I
so I
was
realized.
I had it planned to do barbarian this time around, but
Mm.
um, given that you were taking an interest in Tempest, I thought that
Mhm.
maybe I could have a look at it and see
Yeah, it's good you do that, so you can advise me
if there's anything we can come
if
up
I
with.
am better.
And also, Mike very kindly passed me a couple of killer weapons for use into the early epic. You know, the Drow Weapon Master weapons. So
Mm.
hopefully we
Nice.
won't be too terrible going into epic, because that's always the point at which everything seems to go wrong.
Hobgoblins here do not seem hostile. In fact, their chief beckons you closer.
Right, we ready?
Mhm.
Hopefully you
Mhm.
have
Mhm.
Ram's Might as a spell.
Mm-mm.
No? Oh dear.
You have found a powerful splinter
I
skull.
have nothing.
The shards of
Nothing.
which produce
Nothing.
echo
No spells?
vibrations.
Ah, something, but nothing used.
What was that, sorry?
I have some things, but nothing very much useful.
Well, you should have the choice of all the first level spells for the ranger, and Ram's
Mhm.
Might is very useful.
Yeah.
Do you have some speed boots to use?
I. Mhm. Mhm.
You do? Oh, great, great. We have to be a bit careful with the casters in here. They can cast that flame strike and make a bit of a mess.
Mhm.
So first one is just to slay 20 guards, and that's it. Did I actually use the boots? No, I didn't. I asked you if you had speedy boots and didn't use my own. Tried to use my minor petrify runestone there, and the thing saved. Be better off trying to use it on a caster, I guess.
You hear snarling from around the corner. The hobgoblin's den is near.
We're going to start off relatively simple, Annie, and it's going to get tougher because as the chain goes further, as I think you know, um, the level of the quests get higher. It's one of these that starts off at level 3 with this one. And then,
Portcullis cannot be
do you
opened
want to
here.
go to the other
There
side
must
or
be
shall we
levers
stick
to
together?
control it nearby.
Stick together.
Okay. It's one of these that starts at level 3, and I think the last one or two are level 7.
I see. So we are not going to play all of them now.
Oh, watch your health!
Wow.
I would like to try and push on as far as we can
Hear a
with
click
the
from the
with the
direction
chain.
of
Yes,
Nice
peaceful
job.
my
forest.
intent is to try and
Uh huh.
play them all now. But if we start
Nice.
running into troubles, then we can cut it short. Give yourself a nice
Mhm.
big heal. What kind of potions are you carrying?
Moderate.
Mother, do you want some Cure Serious? I picked some up. Oh, I'm not sure I can give. I think they're bound to character from Kundarak. We'll manage.
Mm. I will.
Flattering
Just
indeed.
remember to top yourself up in
Mm.
between
Portcullis must be
every
opened.
encounter, like now.
Mhm. And you doing this Tempest character is good because maybe I can learn something from my other character, the Chaos.
Let's hope so.
Mhm.
Chaos is there a reason Chaos doesn't use the scimitars, by the way?
I don't know.
Oh, I think you tried with those
I,
ones from, was it Vecna? But they had a thing on that lost you a level or something, is that right?
yeah.
Okay. Finishing. That wasn't too bad. Now, do you remember this chain at all? Do you remember the section with the spider, the Whisper Doom, where you have to go and break the eggs?
Mhm.
Well, now they've changed it so she chases you all the way out. You can't just go round the corner
Developments here do not seem hostile.
and exit the quest. You have to go back to the main room and do it, as I learnt last time.
You have found the mouth of Splinter Skull. The
So we're
shouts
still
of
on
the
level
combatants
3.
echo from within.
Rescue 5 prisoners, okay. How long has it been since you did this chain?
Citrus.
I'm gonna say because you have spent a long time in legendary content with most, if not all, of your characters, haven't you?
Mhm. And when I have one in down levels, normally I play, I don't know, Saltmarsh, play Wild.
Yes, yeah. I've just done the Salt Marsh actually with this character.
I would like to have joined you on the Saltmarsh for gear,
Ah, that's a shame. Yeah, there is nice gear to be found in there.
especially now that I learned to transform them in epic.
I I was trying to convince the bear
To shut the portcullis
to
again.
try
Over there
the
with the levers.
early epic salt marsh gear, and the bear is one of these that needs a lot of convincing, and when it's something to do with crafting, it's like no. So I was there for ages, um, giving it. Oh, you'll see, it's dead simple. There's nothing to it, and I think she was probably thinking, ah, yeah, you tell me this every time, and then we're in there for 3 hours trying to craft one piece. So eventually, she relented and made herself a really nice 5-piece set for the Tempest that she now has at Legendary.
Now I want all the epic gear from the Saltmarsh.
Let's just pull the lever and get out of here if we can.
Today I am
Go,
being a
go, go,
little
go,
bit
go, go.
more calm and quiet because I'm super sleepy.
Calm and quiet because?
I'm super sleepy. I was
Ah,
sleeping in the class a while
oh,
ago.
you get
Didn't
like
sleep
that
so well.
when you've really been focusing on preparing a project or something, don't you? When you're having to meet a tight deadline.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh my God, something really smashed me there. Let's keep collecting these keys. Did you check
This
if you got
key
some
appears
sales
to
on
be
your
for a
keys?
storeroom of some sort.
No, I
No?
didn't.
We've been trying to sell some Night Revel keys for
Near your
shards
voices
because
cry
we
for
both
the hobgoblins
are
of
interested in collecting a few and don't have too many to our name. Oh,
I posted them for 8, 5 to 8.
yeah, yeah.
I mean,
I
I
think
think
that
it's reasonable.
I think it is. Yeah. Hopefully you'll finish up with a nice few to your name at the end of the event. How many keys did you have?
I had posted 3 stacks of 10.
Ah, right,
prisoner
okay.
flees to safety.
Oh, hello. So we want 2 now on the other side. Yeah, the haste boost is making a bit of a difference. Albeit this is reasonably low level stuff, isn't it? Still, it's nice to have.
Mhm.
The prisoner flees to
You have
safety.
the haste boost, don't you, on your legendary character? I hope you do.
I do. I do.
That's what we like to hear. Do you have it on this one?
The prisoner flees
In
to
the
safety.
Tempest tree?
I have a sprint one.
A sprint one?
Yeah.
If I were you, I would definitely switch that for the haste boost, the attack boost. But that's your decision. So the last prisoner is in here in the middle, which unfortunately means we're going to have to face all this stuff in here. Keep moving and get the clerics first, because they can cast the flame strike thing, and that's not good. Oh, what's the hell?
There is a crown one.
Yeah,
There is a
I
crown.
got absolutely smashed. There's me
Please
saying
don't
the
die.
level is a bit easy.
As he dies,
That's
2
the last
keys
one.
fall to the ground.
Okay.
All the prisoners have escaped from Splinter
That'll
Skull.
teach me, won't
Your
it?
work here is done
Finishing.
for now.
Yeah, and if one of us dies in here, there's nothing to res or anything, is there?
Here do not seem hostile.
I had a Hood of Unrest. I should have used it going into that. Silly me.
You have found the mouth of Splinter Skull. The shouts of hobgoblins
Okay.
echo from within.
I think this one's been changed as well since the last time I did it.
I just hope the audio cannot get my yawns, because
Uh,
otherwise people will will yawn
people
watching it
might be
on the
listening
time.
late at night and welcome the slightly sleepy atmosphere.
Oh, sleepy. Lord,
I think
sleepy.
I heard one,
You heard one. Oh,
but
so sorry, people that is
not
hearing me
recently.
yawning. I had barely slept in the last week, so that's the reason.
That's the hard-working master's student for you.
I need to pretend I work sometimes.
Pretend?
Mhm.
I think you do a pretty good job. Watch it, they're coming. Oof. Okay, so the first one is on the right through here, isn't it? Okay. I wondered whose wolf that was. Is that a
Mine
spell or?
is this.
The tactician is checking the roster against the nearby hobgoblins.
It's not a spell, I think. No.
Okay, so troop
Or
roster collected.
is it spell? Yes, is it
Oh,
spell?
so that's your. Is that that's your first level spell then? Summon animal.
Mm, hmm I
Oh,
didn't choose,
it's all right.
not my own choice.
You do know you can adjust them, don't you? I think at any tavern or
Hmm
any shrine or anything like that.
hmm
Hopefully this area won't go quite so bad for me as it did last time.
You could leave me with my excuses stuck. I have my perfect excuses, and
Yeah.
then you come and give some solutions. I don't like
Okay.
The air smells foul here.
that.
I hear hobgoblins shouting
I'm
curses.
joking.
I know.
They be in these caverns.
Let's get them.
Here is where we will fight with the fight.
I think we're going to the right
You know
now.
one class. You know one class that is incredibly strong at this level that I
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah.
That was the strongest one. Is cleric and favorite soul. At this level, they
The
are just
hobgoblin tactician barks
you
orders.
know machines. There is nothing
Tangleroot
stronger than
Chain.
them in these early levels.
I'm trying to remember because I did a favored soul with purple. Favored soul is very
When I
strong
was
at this
playing on
level.
the when I was playing with the hardcore
Right.
with my cleric, with Papa Joff, everyone.
Yeah.
Um, my cleric was just one shot killing everything at this level.
With what? I presume with holy smite.
Yeah, Holy Might, that is one single beam too, that was just and Holy
Oh,
Might is
I know my favored soul had Sunbolt, and I really liked that one.
yeah. So the melee um, in this beginning is a little bit more of a challenge.
Um, can we? We used to be able to. Oh, watch those! Watch those flame strikes, Annie. Can you make it up here? Can you jump up? Oh, they're all
Hobgoblin
coming. I
tactician
could use
barks
your
at the
help.
sturdy entrap of Tangleroot. It's easy to
I
climb,
couldn't
says
jump
You
Tempest.
up.
couldn't jump up. Okay, don't worry about it. Just stay safe down there. I've got the last piece. There is a chest up here if it could incentivize you to come up.
Cannot.
No?
No.
I'll show you. So up
Ah.
here, then here,
Oh, I think that is my jump. That is
and
not
just
enough.
around and up.
Nice. Thank you.
Nice! Happy days.
Thank you.
That's a very, for the uninitiated, that's a very popular sight in DDO, the bear with a nose in the chest.
People need to see the real bear because you keep calling me the bear and people must not understand. I'm never a bear, so what is the fucking bear? I have a bear that is very iconic, but we hadn't played very much with the bear. So yeah, one day we need to record that
Seem
raid I
possible.
told you
In
with
fact,
Fools and the
sheep
Bear.
beckons you
Yes,
close.
Actually, red with the
we do quite well in the, is it the Mark of Death, the epic Necro
necro.
raid
Yeah.
with my Archer Red and Annie's Bear Druid.
Mhm.
But that's how I first came to know the bear. She was playing as a Bear Druid. I can't reach this one. Oh dear.
You have found the mouth of Splinter
Now
Cell.
this is the one
The shout
where she's
of
going to chase us.
hobgoblins
So
echo
we
within.
get all the eggs and just run back to the main room. At that point she stops chasing.
Okay.
Ready?
I'm born ready.
Unfortunately, I can't give you the ram's might. It's self only.
Don't worry. I'm good.
Now they're becoming a bit beefier. I think this quest level is up one from where we were. Okay, let's go get some spider.
Foul-smelling spider.
Ooh, facing a boss. That's one of the things
There is
Oh, what's
a
the
there is a
casters?
spider here.
Oh, yeah. Don't. Oh, let's get this caster out of the way. Okay.
Nice.
What's that? Why? Because it would have eaten us?
It's nice.
Oh, nice.
Right.
Stench of a spider type creature entered before. Never dwells.
Nice.
Key.
You found
I
a
think
key?
that just because people are selling the key, I have not found many keys
Do
in
you
this
know,
test up to
I ran into exactly the same thing. I was stumbling over keys at one stage, and then as soon as we found that people were paying shards for them, uh, my key supply seemed to dry up.
I hadn't found any other keys after
The bilious stench is stronger down this
after
tunnel.
we talked
Many
about that with the
ponderous
keys.
bulk
We've
shifted
got
into
we've got
the
Plitch to thank for that, haven't we? He was the one who suddenly twigged that people were
spider in
paying
this cave is huge,
shards for keys.
surrounded by gleaming egg sacs. Behold, Whisper Doom and her.
Don't try and attack Whisper Doom, just kill the eggs. Keep yourself topped up with potions if you need. And as soon as all the eggs are gone, it'll give us a text. We can probably sneak into the chest.
I was trying. She wasn't allowed.
You were trying already?
hmm
Like that time in the last life when you left me to battle the purple worms in the epic thing and stuck your nose in all the chests we'd made. Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's give you a speed boost.
it's you.
Am I going the right way? I hope so. Think so. We need to go back, all the way back to the main room. Because you can see from the shots she's firing, she's still chasing us.
Yeah, she bypassed me actually.
Oh, you're behind her, are you?
hmm
I think if we go beyond the main room, she won't come beyond there, and we can recall without trouble. I'll just wait. Yeah, she's stopped now. Okay. So the first time I did that and I didn't know it had changed, I was running around all over the place trying to get rid of her.
She's impossible to kill.
Not impossible, but very, very difficult, and it's not part of the quest objectives. I don't think we do enough damage. In fact, I'm pretty sure we don't. I remember Zovin once told us on one of his ranged builds he'd killed it once. I think the idea is she's not going to be killed by anything other than an extreme damage build or somebody with an awful lot of patience. So now we've just got to go and find the key, and the levels are still going up, so be ready for a bit more resistance. Have you still got plenty of potions?
Uh-huh.
Good. Yeah, these are being a lot tougher to kill now, aren't they? I think we can tell it's gone up a bit.
Scratched into the stone here, almost invisible, is a message. Seek the spider tail.
Nice.
This is well-armed hobgoblin. One of Yarkish's handpicked.
Yeah, go for those clerics. As soon as you see them, go for them. These dogs can be a bit of a pest as well. They can knock us over. Trying to go for the big boss one and he won't stay still. Oh, these casters. All good?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
An arrow is drawn in the dust on the floor. It will erase the passage of many feet.
I've been in here. In fact, my monk life, I was in here. And monks obviously get evasion very early. So he was sitting in the middle of those flame strike things, not being touched at all with the evasion, which I found quite funny.
Arrow is drawn in the dust on the floor, almost completely obscured.
That's not a thing I need to do yet, the monk.
I think you would have quite enjoyed the one I tried last time, the stick monk, because that hits several targets at once and can level quite nicely. Also, if you want to, you have access to the birds, the falconry tree, which give you some crowd control and nice blinding things versus the enemies.
The last of Yarkish's avengers lies dead.
In here, Annie.
Your party has reached the inner strong. Ahead lies a
That's
sturdy
just like a little mini quest
From the
now
other
to
side,
come
you hear
here.
moving water. This must be the way to the inner stronghold.
Okay. And then if you don't remember, the rest of the quests here involve getting to that gateway and then what's beyond the gate. Ooh, there's a lot of them here.
There are no controls on the
Have you got some kind of a draining weapon there?
on the far
Dreaming.
Yeah,
No,
I
I
keep
think he
seeing this
bleed them
little.
out.
Woo! I love how the first one always seems to fall down the bridge, fall through the middle of the bridge. Just go through here and talk to this guy. There is one sort of wolfy thing hanging about here.
Furtively, then beckons you closer.
Okay, recalling, finishing. Or not recalling, rather, just finishing.
Well done, well done.
So far, so good.
Mhm.
The hobgoblins here do not seem hostile. In fact, their chief beckons you closer.
So yeah, I think we can see the relentless fury on this belt is triggering almost all the time. But I don't think I've seen that haste
You
going
found
off.
the
Well,
mouth of
very
Splinter
rarely.
Skull. The shouts of hobgoblins echo from
Not
within.
that I'm too bothered. The relentless fury on its own is quite nice to have. Okay, so same deal again here, Annie. We go to the centre gate, only we don't have to get the key this time. The level has gone up again, I think. Oh, press wrong key. We're on level 6 now, base. So I think these are gonna... Yeah, these are quite tough. They're gonna give more and take more. Happy days. Is that why you put haste boost on this character? Because you don't actually have a speed item?
Yes, and I didn't
Oh.
thought I don't had in the beginning because you would give me a long speech about it. And
No, I was going to give you
oh,
some boots that you could have
ah,
clicked on, but not to worry.
I judged you wrong. I'm so sorry.
I think I did actually on a different character. Don't did I give you some speed boots to use? I think so.
You always give me things, so yeah, I would say so.
And then you sneakily throw them away when I'm not looking. I know. And yet, if I go
Yeah.
in your inventory and try to throw anything away, oh,
No, 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 no.
Silka
Not
covered in
so.
treasure. Destroy them.
oh, poison arsenic, not good. Okay, let's sneak up on these guys. Yes, nice, Annie. That was the one to go for. Okay.
The lock on the door of your party has reached the inner stronghold. You hear hobgoblin voices beyond the stronghold door. The guards must get ready for you.
Okay, let's get out of here. Just go through the gate, Annie. The main body of the quest is through there.
This is the last?
There are one or two more after this one. I think. Which one is this? Doom of the Doctor. I think there's one more after this one. But you don't have to do it with me if you don't want.
Don't worry. I'm just asking to know how many there are.
I think there is one more after this. This is a level 6. The last one is a 7.
Alright.
Ready?
Ready? Well done. Well done.
Oh, we're not doing so bad there. Okay. Now, I think we've got a lot of opponents coming here. Let's hold the door if we can. Are you in the middle of all that? Oh, crikey.
I was curious to know how long it would take to find my secret about the sprint boost and the lack of speed items.
I noticed there was rather a fall off in speed when the sprint boost stopped. Yeah. In fairness, this is a bank character for you, isn't it? So.
Yeah.
The gate here stands open, and you hear hobgoblin voices chanting, echoing from far down the hallway.
Oh, I forgot to pull the
This
wheels.
radiates a hint of danger. Perhaps the hieroglyphs around it hint at the
To
way
go
through.
back and do it. Could you go back and do it, Annie? 1, 2,
Mm.
3,
How
4.
many
The
times?
first one you get to, 4 pulls, and then the next one, 3. And then meet me at the middle gate. Which should open once you've done that. Yep, we look good.
A deep, sonorous voice echoes. Atop the dais stands the Splinter Skull totem, shining like the fires of Fairhaven.
Oh, it's a caster.
Gilgamesh dies with the Devourer's name on his lips.
Oh, I'm not good against zombies. I don't think either of us will be we, with these weapons? Watch the crown up there at the top. I'm not sure. Let's just get the quest completed so we don't die and lose it. In fact, we could just hide from him.
Into rubble. You feel the Fane's aura of evil dwindle away.
Hide from him and finish out if you're able.
Okay. Mhm.
We'll take it. That's one thing. I think Mike mentioned it the other day that maybe I should have a bow for these instances where I can't reach things.
The hobgoblins
Mhm.
are
I
not so
don't know.
hostile. In
Maybe I
fact,
should.
they're
I've got a
generally
little
better
dart for
than
levers, but that's it.
After the last quest, I am so going to sleep. Mm. Ay, ay.
So that's what questing in DDO does for you. Sends you off to sleep.
No,
You have found the
Actually,
power
no,
of splinter
I'm
cell.
um,
tired.
The
I think
shouts
it's
of
true to say
hobgoblins
that some of the
echo
most
through the night.
hardcore players, devoted players, have ended up asleep at the keyboard at some stage or other, haven't they? I've heard the stories.
Oh, I had.
You had as well.
I slept. Oof. Ask my old guild mates, and they will tell some fun stories.
I know you've fallen asleep on occasion in the guild chat.
Yeah,
I've heard
half
the
of the
stories of that.
half of the Discord community had heard me snoring.
Yes.
That's quite true. I am impressed that you don't catch me snoring in the YouTube yet.
Let's hope that trend continues. And then again, we,
Hi.
we we might end up with a record number of views, people trying to get to sleep. Happy days.
Through the smoky haze, you glimpse the ogre moors.
Ah, tried to paralyze him and he saved, of course.
I'm trying to take care of the cleric.
Yes, do. He's hurting us.
War Master Moorish collapses behind you.
Okay. Oh, blimey, that's not good. Oh! Still would like at some time in the future to get one of those. Is it everlasting bottle of freedom of movement from the champion vendor in the Hall of Heroes when there's a champion weekend? Oh, that triggered the haste boost. Typical when the quest is almost finished.
The lock on the door is broken. You no longer need the key. Your party has reached the inner stronghold.
Nice.
Goblin voices
Well
beyond the
done.
stronghold door.
Last
The guards
last one
stand
now.
ready for you.
Ah, this is blessed.
This is the
Okay.
big one. There are some traps in this one. Okay, and this is the a high level one again, so if we're gonna struggle, we're gonna struggle here. Don't get surrounded. Yeah, you definitely got some kind of drain or something on your weapon.
Is the bleed then out? Is an attack
Oh, is it? All
on the
right.
Tempest fine.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's a crown there. think there's going to be loads of them here. Yeah. Oof, something really slaughtered me there. Are you okay over there?
I am. Ah, come
Watch your health,
on.
watch your health. Give yourself a nice boost now. Health, any health?
You have plenty. 67 is a lot.
That's one big boom and gone. Keep yourself topped up if you can.
I can't.
This door is locked.
You can't. Have you run out of potions?
It should open.
I have only more two.
Oh
I'm
my
saving them.
god, Annie, let me see if I can trade these. I don't think I
Don't
can.
worry. It's a lot. It's a lot.
These are bound to character. I can't.
Don't worry. I'm good. I'm opening the door. Watch out.
Hold here, hold here.
An ogre glowers at you, nostrils flared with rage. You have found knowledge.
You will be my meat shield.
I'll try. Don't go any further in. Come back, come back, come back. We're just collecting the key and getting out of here. Yes, good idea. We'll use my health in lieu of yours. You just attack round the edges of whatever's hitting me. That could work.
A thunderous howl
Holding here.
splits the air. You have found Warmaster Proof.
Oh, I'm dying. There's a caster killing me. Run!
Woo! Yeah, the caster killed me.
Yeah. Should have run sooner. That's my fault. Sorry.
Nah, not your fault.
Metal clatters to the ground. A key.
You need to remember, I'm a level 4 on a quest level. Which level is
Well, adjusted it's level 9,
Level 9.
but it's 7. Is there a shrine somewhere?
Don't worry. Just grab me. Put me on your pocket.
I don't know if there is a shrine. Is there a shrine down there?
Let me fight.
I know there's traps in here. Oh.
Flames leap high from braziers in this grand chamber. You have found the heart of Splinter Skull, Chief Yarkwich's throne room.
Woohoo. Well done.
Happy days. I can't even bring you back
Woohoo.
to give you the chest.
Splinter Skull is slain.
Don't worry.
Is there a shrine outside so you can at least have the end reward? Because there might be something useful to you there.
I don't think so,
Could you
baby.
maybe
But
find?
it's all good.
You got the experience at least.
Great job.
I don't know about great. No deaths would have been better.
It was.
But
It was great.
we made it in the end.
The
Battered
hobgoblins
and
here
bruised,
not
but
so
made it.
hostile. In fact, their
So,
chief
thank you,
beckons
thank
closer.
you. Going to nap.
Okay. Thanks for the assistance.
Bye-bye.
Speak to you soon.
Good night.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Okay, what have we got here? Dexterous Boots of Bane. There can be, in the end quest rewards, um, clickable items if we are lucky. I don't think there's anything there that we particularly would fancy. I'll just take the renown and have done. So, not too bad there. I know it's reasonably soft content and it's on Elite, not Reaper, but the haste boost, that was the first time I deployed it. Just managed to get the third tier um, on taking the next level, and I think it made quite a nice difference, and it gives me hope that even without too much AoE, when we hit 6, which will be soon now with all the nice experience we racked up in that chain, and we respec here, I think we could do okay. Presuming, of course, we can find a couple of scimitars to use, because we'll no longer have. Oh, we will actually. No, we won't. We won't have dex to hit and damage with rapiers anymore, so we will have to swap weapons. I have one keen scimitar that one of the bear party kindly saved for me and is in my bank, a level 4 one, so we can swap to that. The other thing, I think we'll just have to have a look round, see what we can find. But I think we look to be in a half decent place despite my mistake. I mean, we could have been coming to level 6 and looking forward to whirlwind attack. That would have been awesome. And we're just going to have to wait till 9. And it could be true that not taking precision at 1 would have led to a whole load of misses, because the 2-weapon fighting does reduce your chance to hit anyway. So maybe it wasn't as bad as all that, the mistake I made. Okay, I think that's more than enough waffle for one episode. Hopefully that was okay for you. I will actually, let's do it now before we forget. Let's go and investigate the Fialan patron, and if possible, for the first time, probably for the first time in Purple's existence, and certainly the first time on this channel, we may end up with these famous Fialan buffs. No, I don't think we do. No. Patrons. Yeah, we're still short. So what else would give? Yeah, there are one or two others that we tend to run around Fialan, aren't there? So the Snitch and the Caged Trolls and the, is it Rest for the Restless? There were one or two sort of that you can walk up to and do. Maybe that might take us somewhere close. I'm not quite sure what else I do that gives Fialan favour, but we'll get to it and we'll see if we can't unlock those buffs this life. I'm grimly determined so to do. Okay, that's it for this one. Thanks very much as always for looking, and I'll speak to you in the next one. Take care.